The CDC director just moments ago at the White House briefing said that the UK variant is now the most prevalent strain in the United States. Listen to this.
The B117 variant is now the most common lineage circulating in the United States.
For more on this, let me bring in CNN senior medical correspondent Elizabeth Cohen. Elizabeth, what else did we learn from the White House briefing today?
It's related to what Dr. Walensky just said when she's talking about the B117 variant, also known as the UK variant, being so prevalent now in the US. Many times it's young people that are getting that variant. And she talked about outbreaks that are being seen among young people. Let's take a listen.
Trends are increasing in both case numbers and hospitalizations. Across the country, we are hearing reports of clusters of cases associated with daycare centers and youth sports. Hospitals are seeing more and more younger adults, those in their 30s and 40s, admitted with severe disease.
Kate, to repeat what we've been saying for many months now, COVID doesn't affect young people as much as it affects older people, but still, it does affect young people. Young people can get sick either in the immediate sense when they're acutely ill with COVID, or later they can get a syndrome that can really be quite horrible. So what Dr. Walensky is saying here is, look, we're seeing these outbreaks. Let's remain vigilant. And remember, children at this point cannot get vaccinated.
Have you ever thought about where your produce comes from? Most grocery chains receive produce from various local and national farmers. In fact, there are about 3.4 million farmers in the United States today. But of that staggering number, only 45,000 are Black farmers. At the Better Buggy, we are a proud group of Atlanta-based Black-owned farmers, selling produce locally and nationwide. Our easy-to-navigate online platform makes it easy for you to make a one-time purchase or to simplify your life by subscribing to our weekly produce box. Whichever frequency you choose, you can order with confidence, knowing you'll receive 100% organic, farm-fresh produce. If you're looking for a thoughtful gift for a loved one that they'd actually find useful, be sure to pop by our online store where you can snag a gift card your recipient can use to order their own produce and t-shirts. Ready to start supporting local Black-owned farms and making healthier food decisions? Visit thebetterbuggy.com now to start shopping.
So you saw that video. Ladies and gentlemen, I was looking at a map, and yes, indeed, it is the biggest variant in the country now is the UK. And remember, this is a lot more fast-moving than the original virus that we had back in 2020. Now, I was looking at some of the articles out there on people that got the first virus back in March of 2020. And then months later, they got the UK variant. And they said it is different. It is different. Now, one of the things they were saying is the first time they had it, they had the fever, the chills and everything. And they said they noticed with the UK variant, they did not have the congestion. They did not have the chills, but they still had the fever, and they still had a lot of the other symptoms. And they said the body aches. So it is different. The symptoms were different. And it may depend on the individual that gets it as well. So this is CNN, April 7th, 2021, UK variant is now the dominant coronavirus strain in the US, says CDC chief. The coronavirus variant, first identified in the United Kingdom, is now the most common strain of coronavirus in the United States. The U.S. Center for Disease Control and Prevention Director Dr. Rochelle Walensky said Wednesday, based on our most recent estimates, the CDC surveillance, the B117 variant is now the most common lineage circulating in the United States, Walensky said at a White House COVID-19 response team briefing. So they are saying there are 16,275 confirmed cases of this UK variant in the US, according to the CDC. The country's daily rate of new cases rose over rose over the last 4 weeks. They're saying they're noticing the surge over the last 4 weeks. So part of that is due to the spread of this UK variant and other concerning variants, Walensky said this week. Last month, evidence is mounting that the variant is possibly already dominant across the country. So I believe it is, and I believe it has been for months. That's just my opinion. At this time, the CDC declined to say the variant was dominant, but predicted it would be within a few weeks. Yeah. I mean, remember, this moves way faster than what we were dealing with back in 2020. And you see how fast they're opening things up in America, and this is going to be how fast this is going to just go haywire. You know, like I said, these folks are setting it up for them to have a bad summer. They're doing it right now. So it doesn't matter. They have not been able to conquer this thing since it happened. And now you got all of these different changing variants out here. What chances are they going to have in getting control over this thing? And that virus vaccine they done came out with, it's not slowing up nothing. Especially if you're seeing over the last 4 weeks, everything is going up in the country again. So what is it doing? Really? But y'all, please tell me what you think. Please leave your comment and subscribe. Don't forget to hit on the notification bell, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace, family.